In the dark corners of the internet, there are stories so twisted they blur the line between reality and nightmare. Few are as infamous or as terrifying as the legend of Jeff the Killer. It begins with Jeffrey Woods, a seemingly ordinary teenager. Jeff moves into a new neighborhood with his parents and younger brother, Liu. The family is looking for a fresh start, new home, new school, new life. But things don't stay peaceful for long. Shortly after settling in, Jeff and Liu are harassed by a group of local bullies, 3 kids named Randy, Troy, and Keith. They're cruel, sadistic, and quick to target outsiders. One morning at the bus stop, they try to mug Jeff and Liu. Jeff, trying to protect his brother, fights back. But something strange happens during the scuffle. Jeff doesn't just defend himself, he snaps. He fights back with brutal force, beating the bullies senseless. It's as if something dormant inside him has awakened, something violent, primal, and terrifying. He doesn't feel fear or guilt. He feels exhilarated. A disturbing smile creeps across his face as he pummels them. When the police arrive, Jeff takes the blame to protect Liu. His brother is arrested and taken into custody. Jeff begins to withdraw emotionally, haunted not by what he's done, but by how good it felt. After that day, Jeff changes. He becomes antisocial, erratic. He isolates himself, staring into mirrors, muttering to himself. He begins to laugh for no reason. His parents are concerned, but Jeff assures them everything is fine. Deep down, though, Jeff is unraveling. The monster that awoke during that fight is clawing its way to the surface. A few days later, Jeff and his family are invited to a neighbor's birthday party. Hoping for a return to normalcy, his mother insists they attend. Jeff reluctantly agrees. At the party, everything seems okay, until they show up. Randy, Troy, and Keith. They corner Jeff in the backyard, out of sight from the adults. This time, they've come prepared. They douse Jeff in alcohol and bleach, laughing as they torment him. Then, one of them lights a match and sets him on fire. Jeff runs through the yard in agony, screaming as the flames consume him. The party erupts in chaos. He's rushed to the hospital, barely alive. But Jeff survives. When he finally wakes up, bandaged and burned, he's told his appearance has changed drastically. His skin is now ghostly pale. His eyelids are burned off, leaving him with a wide, unblinking stare. His lips are stretched in a permanent eerie grin. When he sees his face in the mirror, he doesn't cry. He laughs. Jeff's parents are horrified, but Jeff insists he feels better than ever. That night, he creeps into the bathroom with a knife. He carves his smile deeper, to make it permanent. Then he removes his own eyelids, so he can always stay awake. The next morning, his mother finds him in the bathroom, drenched in blood, grinning ear to ear. She screams and calls for Jeff's father, but Jeff is already gone. He kills both of them, viciously, without hesitation. His father is stabbed to death as Jeff whispers the now iconic phrase, "Go to sleep." Then, Jeff moves silently into his brother Liu's room. In some versions of the story, Jeff murders Liu. In others, he spares him out of a twisted sense of love. What happened in that room remains a mystery. Jeff disappears into the night. From that point on, Jeff the Killer becomes a ghost story, a monstrous urban legend whispered on forums and in school hallways. A figure said to lurk in the shadows, slipping into homes late at night, watching you sleep. Victims often wake to find a pale, eyeless face grinning down at them. Before they can scream, Jeff whispers, "Go to sleep." And then, the knife falls.